Hello viewers, welcome to Science TV, 4 p.m. Brief News. I am your host Catherine Govey and Sign Language Interpreting the Voice is Gideon Minor. On to our first news item. Former Prime Minister Raila Odinga has arrived at Homa Bay School for the third day of the ongoing Devolution Conference, where he is expected to deliver the keynote address later today. The day's session are centered on the theme of human rights and social justice, with participants expected to deliberate on strategies to strengthen rights protection, promote inclusive governance, and adhere and address historical injustices across the country. The conference, which has attracted leaders from both the national and county governments, civil society representatives, and international partners, aims to evaluate the progress of devolution while exploring policies to ensure equity, fairness, and accountability in service delivery. On other news, Githunguri MP Gathoni wa Mushomba has been suspended from Parliament for 20 sitting days after walking out in protest during a ministerial response on the Kware dam site killings. Speaker Moses Wetangula ruled that her conduct amounted to contempt under Standing Order 107, barring her from entering the precincts of Parliament or using its facility during the suspension. The standoff began after Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen revealed that 17 packages containing human remains had been retrieved from the Embakasi Kware dam site. Forensic analysis identified 5 victims, and Murkomen said a multi-agency operation was underway to apprehend prime suspect Collins Jumaisi Halusha, who escaped from Gigiri police station on August 20th alongside 12 others. Visibly agitated, Wamushomba accused the CS of failing the victim's family, lamenting that it had been 3 months since the suspects escaped. Her decision to walk out prompted Wetangula to describe the act as total discourtesy before ordering the suspension. On other news, Tana River Senator Danson Mungatana has called on county governments to embrace civil society and human rights organizations, noting their key role in enhancing accountability and governance. Speaking during a panel at the 9th Devolution Conference in Homa Bay County on Thursday, he observed that many county leaders still perceive civil society as a threat rather than a partner. Mungatana urged governors to accept correction and constructive criticism, saying that free and unhindered operation of civil society groups will strengthen both county governments and civil institutions. His remarks came against a backdrop of rising concern over abduction and forced disappearance and extrajudicial killings in Kenya. Vocal Africa CEO Hussein Khalid, also on the panel, called on the opposition to prioritize its oversight mandate. He argued that collaboration between the opposition and the government undermines accountability and makes it harder to achieve meaningful reforms. On other news, police in Olakalau, Nyandarua County, are investigating the defilement and murder of a 12-year-old girl whose body was found on her grandfather's farm on Wednesday. The girl had gone missing on Tuesday after leaving home to buy sugar for her mother, who is admitted at J.M. Kariuki Memorial Hospital after giving birth to twins. According to her grandfather, James Thiongo, the child was last seen by local shopkeeper Jane Wanjiru, who said she bought rice, 2 pence, and a local confectionery before leaving to search for uji flour at another shop. That was the last time she was seen alive. Officers from Olkalao police station documented the scene and moved the body to a local funeral home. Nyandarua County Police Commander Stella Cherono said detectives are following key leads, expressing confidence and preparatory will be brought to justice. Another news, the Kenya National Commission of Human Rights, KNCHR, is calling for victims of protest and demonstration to receive reparations beyond monetary compensation. The commission wants the special committee appointed by President William Ruto to expand its scope to include acknowledgements, memorialization, and other justice measures. KNCHR Deputy Director of Programs Simon Omondi said reparations should go beyond financial settlements and urged the extension of the 120-day debt timeline set for the committee to complete its work. A new KNCHR report covering 2020 to 2022 highlights persistent violation against human rights defender, including 7 killings, 2 forced disappearances, and 123 arbitrary arrests. The commission accuses the state of being major violator despite constitutional guarantee and is calling for full implementation of law protecting freedom and rights. On our last news item, Kenya has achieved 5 years without a single rhino poaching case, a success credited to technology-driven monitoring, skill and anti-poaching units, and stronger partnership with agencies such as KRA and the DCI. KWS Director General Erastus Kanga said tough laws, including life imprisonment or a 20 million Kenya shilling fine, has deterred offenders. The county has the 3rd largest rhino population in Africa, with 1,605 recorded in 2020, 853 black, 750 southern white, and 2 northern white rhinos. Public awareness campaign has also helped reduce demand. An IUCN and traffic report shows Africa's rhino poaching rates fell to 2.15% in 2024, its lowest since 2011. However, drought and policy changes could threaten the gains. That is all we had prepared for you viewers here at Science TV. 4 p.m. brief news. I have been your host, Catherine Govey, and sign language interpreting. The voicing is Gideon Minor. Good evening and bye-bye.